Welcome. All right, so as you'll see from the thumbnail and the title of the video, I am a Jamaican living abroad. So I'm going to be talking about how I came to where I am, and then I'm going to start documenting my journey. I have wanted to do this for a long time because I think I have a lot of valuable information to share. And I think my experiences can help many other people. And the reason I've not really done it so far is I've thought about how I can make the production value great, how I can figure out how to edit videos, and I to tell you the truth, I've just been lazy. Um lazy in the brain, not in the body, because I do work very hard. I work about 70 to 80 hours per week. But I do have some free time every once in a while. And I could figure out how to edit videos, but um I'm not so sure I really care enough to do it. I am going eventually I'll try. So I'm just gonna speak from off the cuff, and hopefully um some people will listen to this information, and I promise you one thing I can guarantee you: useful information, very valuable information will be shared here. All right, so I've wasted enough of your time with that. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna make many. I'm gonna start by telling you how I started in Canada, and then eventually, uh, many more videos will be made about how I got to where I am now. Now, I guess it's good to tell you where I am now. So so the reason why I put up the amount of money that I have is because I want to show you how I did it. It's not to brag or to even humble brag, because I am going to remain anonymous on this channel. The reason why this is there, that I'm putting up the money, is because I want to show you where it is now, so you can see as it grows, the reason why it's growing, that money is growing, because I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm invested in eventually. Not very long from now, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm investing in. But not only that, I'm going to tell you things about my life and how I'm investing. All right, so starting from where I'm coming from. So you know where I'm. So you see where I am as far as money is concerned. I've also been a permanent resident of Canada for 2 years now. I initially came here as a student in 2019. I am 39 years old, so I decided to go to college a bit late. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start in 2019. So in 2019, I was a supervisor at a call center. I was making roughly $1.8 million per year, which was not a bad salary. But I wasn't saved. It wasn't enough money to save. I had one child. I had one biological child, and my stepson as well, and my wife. We were living okay lives. The problem is, I wanted to earn more money, and I also wanted a career. I was a high school graduate, and looking around the call center, everybody who was above me had a degree. So I needed to get myself a degree, is what I thought. And this, at 2019, I tried a few businesses in Jamaica, and they didn't work out. I tried to be a Juta driver. I am from Montego Bay, by the way. This was in Montego Bay. So if I'm working in a call center in Montego Bay as a supervisor, people can probably guess that it was related to the Freeport direction. As I mentioned, I do want to remain anonymous, so I'm not going to to give us that much information about myself. But if people figure out who I am, I don't really have a big problem with that. I just prefer, not for any particular reason, to remain anonymous. All right, so 2019, $1.8 million. My wife was making around $1 million. She had an actual good job where she had good career prospects. I was earning more money, but I was pretty much at a dead end. I wasn't going to go any further. So the only way to earn more money for me was to try businesses. I tried a few. I tried to be a Jupiter bus owner. I bought an old bus a few years before 2019. It didn't work out. Bus had all kind of mechanical issues. Crap happened. Business didn't work out. So I sold the bus. So I had $2 million in savings. Jamaican, of course. I was then, 2018, I started to study accounting because I said maybe, so even though I would have to start over from, if I got an accounting job, I would be earning less than $1.8 million per year. But eventually, if I did my ACCA, which you can do in Jamaica without getting a degree, you would be able to get an accounting job, maybe start at 1.2 million thereabout with a big accounting firm, then eventually work your way up, and maybe eventually you start making around $3 million per year. That was what I was thinking. I don't know, until now I still don't know how it would have went, of course, because I eventually didn't do it. So I did the first 3 courses because and I passed them. And I was looking around to continue to do the ACCA in summer of 2019. And then my wife said, who at the time was looking, she has a degree, she was looking to do her master's. She decided, oh, you know what, we should go to Canada. And I said, you know what, let's go. If I studied 2 years of accounting in Canada, maybe I can get an accounting job. And we found out at the time, it's not so easy anymore, but at the time, if you did a 2-year college course or college diploma in Canada, it would then make you eligible for a 3-year work permit. And within that 3 years, you can try to earn permanent residency. We did eventually earn permanent residency, and I'll tell you how that happened. So yeah, this is May of 2019, one Sunday, and we decided we're going to do it. And I was trying to delay it. My wife said, no, do it now. My daughter was on the way. She was going to be born in September, but I still left Jamaica. So the deal was, when you come to Canada at that time, your spouse can work full time. You, the student, which at the time would have been me, can only work 20 hours. But in the holidays, December for a few weeks, summer for like 4 months, you can work as much as you want, unlimited, 80 hours if you'd like. I like that deal. So I came, I did it. So when I just got to Canada, August of 2019, the course was going to be around $8,000 Canadian per semester, and we're going to be doing 4 semesters. And as I told you, I had around $2 million in savings, so pretty much I had enough money for 2 semesters. So and my wife was gonna try to she almost had enough money for the 3rd semester. So for the 2 years that I'm going to be studying, we just need to earn enough money for one more semester to ensure we have enough money for 4 semesters. And of course, in the meantime, we're going to have to be taking care of our kids back in Jamaica. The other problem, of course, is that my wife could not come initially because she was going to have the child. my daughter. So she delayed her arrival to Canada to January. So from a money perspective, that's where we were. And I'm going to be very specific with money on this channel. Even though I'm being anonymous, I'm going to be very specific with numbers. So I came to, so the major thing is 20 hours per week. I wanted a situation where I was earning enough money that I'm financing my study, but I have enough, I'm paying my own rent, I'm paying for my own food. That way my wife can concentrate and just taking care of the kids in Jamaica. And we have a wonderful mother-in-law. That's my wife's mother, who was going to help with the children, taking care of them, things of that nature. Wonderful. So yeah, so that's where we started. I'm not sure where I'm going to be ending this video because I can't tell you my whole journey in one video. But yeah, but that's where we started. I guess I'm going to start by, I'm going to end it at the where I ended the first semester, or where I ended the first year. But at the end of the first semester, well, sorry, I should tell you I got a job September 2019 in a burrito place. I was making burritos, giving it, serving customers. The first time I've worked fast food in my life. But I've done manual jobs before, no problem. And I actually like the job because I like food. I like preparing food. The job was just very stressful though. The thing about the job is you're never bored when you're there. It's dynamic. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're preparing things in the back room, or you're serving customers. But while you're there, you're stressed because many customers to serve, especially at 5 p.m. But anyway, I should remember, I need my natural bad habit of going off on tangents is going to come through. I'm sorry about this, but please bear with me. I'm going to learn to stay on topic. All right. So I was earning on that job roughly $500 every 2 weeks, so $1,000 per month. I was living in a room where I was sharing kitchen and bathroom. Wonderful lady was the landlord, and yeah, so $500 was the rent. So I had around $500 left to take care of my groceries. A lot of people don't like the idea of living in a room, but I loved it. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say I loved it, but I had no problem with it. I mean, she gave me a part of the fridge for myself. I was studying in my room. I had my own private room. I was there. I was on my bed. I was entertaining myself on my laptop, watching movies, studying. Then I go to work. It was not a bad existence. But that's what it was. I was just taking care of myself. My wife was taking care of the family back home. My daughter was born in September 2019. Wonderful. Yep, so that's how I started in Canada. I'm gonna end this video here, but I'm gonna then start tell you. That was it. So that's how it went for the first semester. By November, the school fee was due for the next semester because they wanted their money very, very early because you're an international student, and I thank God I had the money, so I paid that. Yep. So I'll end this video here.